welcome to Neto Eats.
I'm here for it. Whatever you've got going on, let's tackle it.
Neto AI cooking in the building. Y'all know what's going on. So, alright, Chat GPT. Look, I'm trying to cook some chicken. Right now. Trying to throw this in the oven, have it done. How do I season this chicken?
Alright, let's make that chicken tasty. A great all-purpose mix is salt, pepper, a bit of paprika for colour and a little smokiness, maybe some garlic powder, onion powder, and a touch of thyme or oregano. Drizzle a bit of olive oil on the chicken first, so those seasonings stick. Pop it in the oven and let those flavours work their magic.
Alright. Now I hear what you're saying. That sounds good. Like, let's how do I season it though per se? Like, do I put it on a cutting board? Do I like what do I do? It's a whole chicken that's cut in half.
Got it. If it's cut in half, you've got no surface area to work with. You can put it on a cutting board or even a baking tray. Drizzle a bit of oil on both sides, then rub your seasoning evenly all over, top, bottom, and under the skin if you can. The more contact with the seasoning, the better the flavor.
For sure that. So, okay. So now, alright, I got the chicken on the cutting board.
Perfect.
I'm cutting some jalapenos. You say you don't know? I'm gonna throw some on one side of the chicken only for real. But I'm gonna throw some garlic on there just because I feel like getting jalapenos and garlic for real. Pause.
That sounds like a bold, flavorful combo. The jalapenos will add a nice kick, and garlic just makes everything better. Once you got them all arranged, that chicken's gonna be both spicy and delicious.
You don't wash it.
Wash the chicken? I mean,
you don't have to. I do it sometimes.
Personally,
No worries if you come.
Should I wash the chicken?
You don't need to wash raw chicken. In fact, rinsing can spread bacteria around your sink area. The cooking process will kill anything harmful. So you're good. Just season that bird and let the oven do its job.
Perfect. That's exactly what I thought for real. But like, if I'm pulling the skin back off the chicken and throwing jalapenos inside, like what else could I throw in there? Like some garlic?
Absolutely. Tuck some thin slices of garlic under the skin, maybe a bit of butter or a drizzle of olive oil to keep it juicy. You could even add a few herbs like thyme or rosemary sprigs for extra aroma. It'll all blend into that chicken beautifully as it roasts.
Heard that, yeah.
I'm glad that works for you. It's going to be one flavorful chicken.
Okay.
You're welcome. If you need anything else while you're cooking, I'm here.
Like, what should I preheat the oven to cook the chicken but keep it juicy? But cook it quick though. I'm trying to get this shit done for. Or you know what? It could sit in there for like a good little hour, maybe hour and a half.
If you're good with giving it some time, that's perfect. Cooking it around 350 or 375 Fahrenheit for about an hour or so will let it stay juicy and cook through. Just check that the internal temp hits around 165 Fahrenheit and you'll be golden. Or rather, the chicken will be.
Oh, damn, that was funny.
I'm glad.
Hey, what do you know about sex robots though?
Sex robots are essentially humanoid machines designed to mimic human interaction and intimacy. Wow. They typically incorporate AI to simulate conversational responses, though right now they're still far from being truly intelligent. There are ethical debates around them, things like the impact on relationships, consent, or objectification. But from a tech perspective, they're part of a broader trend of lifelike robotics.
What about genobots? What can you tell me about genobots? Genobots.com.
I couldn't find any active information about a website
Well,
called
find something about genobots. The address is Singapore, 140 Robinson Road, Singapore 068907.
It seems you were likely referring to a company called Cenobots, which is based at 140 Robinson Road in Singapore. They focus on autonomous cleaning robots. If you need more about them or have specific questions, I can help with that.
What are use cases for those robots? And I see some have like water cleaners, some have like store floor cleaners and other shit. Tell me more about this.
Cenobots autonomous cleaning robots are used in environments like hospitals, shopping malls, warehouses, and transportation hubs. They handle tasks like sweeping, vacuuming, and floor scrubbing, keeping these high-traffic areas clean without disrupting operations. Different models are suited for different spaces, adapting to obstacles and layouts while maintaining safety and efficiency.
What are other robots? Why do they keep it so hush? What would be a reason they would kick me out of their place if they just sell robots? Like if they just sell cleaning robots, like why wouldn't they just say that? Oh, we just sell cleaning robots.
It's possible there was a misunderstanding.
Okay.
Sometimes companies have restricted areas or security protocols, especially in R&D spaces or when they're working on proprietary tech.
Right. And so what are some other like robotics that might be emerging that may not have to relate to cleaning?
Emerging robotics fields are pretty exciting. You've got robots aiding in precision surgery, exoskeletons helping with physical rehabilitation, agricultural robots that harvest crops, warehouse automation bots that pick and sort items, and even robots for search and rescue in disaster zones.
What are some consumer-related robotics that would be released in the next 3 years?
In the next few years, several consumer robots are expected to launch. Companies like Tesla plan to release their humanoid robot Optimus by 2026.
What?
Others like 1X Technologies are offering home assistant robots with pre-orders. These robots are expected to help with household tasks, but prices can range from a few $1,000s to tens of thousands. The consumer robotics market is growing rapidly.
What is the benefit? What is the benefit of getting a robot dog? Because I want one.
A robot dog can be a fun companion without the responsibilities of a live pet. They don't need walks, feeding, or vet visits, yet they can offer entertainment, interaction, and even some emotional comfort.
But how? What
They're often programmed.
How? Like, they don't talk, they don't speak English. Or do they? Do robot dogs talk?
Some robot dogs can talk in their own way. They might play sounds, respond to voice commands, or even have built-in speech features. More advanced ones, like those with AI assistants, can actually interact in basic conversations. It's not quite like chatting with a human, but they can definitely speak a bit.
So, what you're saying
What I'm saying is, robot dogs may not hold deep philosophical conversations, but they can respond, make sounds, and follow some commands, adding a bit of personality to your home.
yo, check that tone, dog. Check that tone.
You're right. My tone should always be respectful and friendly. I appreciate the reminder. I'm here to help. What can we chat about next?
Robot dogs, sex toys, what else? What are other emerging robotic trends to look out for, or things that I can invest in for real?
In terms of emerging trends, look out for elder care robots that assist with daily living, warehouse automation for logistics, agricultural robots automating farming, and personal AI companions for mental wellness.
Oh, okay. For
Investments in
consumers
autonomy.
though, for consumers, like say, for like consumers 45 to 65, maybe 75, who need assistance, like with groceries, putting groceries up,
For consumers in that age
carrying
group,
groceries from their cars to like inside.
in that case, look out for emerging personal assistance robots designed for home tasks.
How can I
Some
sell
upcom-
them?
To sell robots like that, you'd want to partner with companies developing them or become a distributor.
Right,
You can market
right.
them through senior living communities, home care services.
Create a
or
PDF of all the emerging robotics companies who specialize in those type of robots that are located in China, near Singapore, or Japan, anywhere like this.
I can't create a PDF directly here, but I can help you gather the information. If you like, I can compile a list of notable robotics companies.
Yes, please do, and include their email and an email that I can email them in regards to my wanting to work with them and collaborate.
You're not gonna cook her paprika?
Several companies in Asia are focusing on elder care and personal assistant robots. In Singapore, there's AJJ MedTech working on humanoid robots, and Silver Activities offering a social robot called Kevin. In China, UVTech Robotics and Keyhand Technology with Sandboss are developing elder care solutions. While in Japan, SoftBank Robotics is known for service robots used in elder care. Each company is bringing real-world solutions to aging populations, and if you'd like to connect with them, their websites can provide contact details for collaboration.
Alright, make a PDF for them. Make an outgoing email for those people and explaining my interest in wanting to work with them or collaborate with them or resell their stuff.
I can absolutely help you draft the email. You might say something like, "Dear company name, I'm truly impressed by your robotic solutions in elder care. I'm interested in exploring a collaboration or potential reseller partnership. Could we arrange a time to discuss how we can work together? I look forward to hearing from you. Best regards, your name." You can tailor
Now,
each
real
email-
quick, before, keep that to yourself. I'm gonna hit you up on that later. But I'm trying to cook this chicken and I want it to be extra crispy. Do I put cornstarch or baking soda?
For extra crispiness, cornstarch is your go-to. It helps create a light, crispy texture when baked. Just dust a thin layer on the seasoned chicken before it goes in the oven, and you'll get that golden, crunchy finish.
If you don't know, now you know. And you see what I'm trying to get at here is that, in my Telegram, I give you all the sauce. I give you the sauce, the ragu, the sazon. I give you all the flavor on how to get straightly integrate. Give you tips on how to watch live TV movies and series. Join the Telegram, but also like how to get AI support. Like different articles on like different AI shit that's going on. And I'm really trying to show y'all like just while cooking dinner. Like instead of having the TV on or listening to Drake, like talk to AI, like expand your mind, like think about, how AI can maybe help you cook better or give you a different flavor, a different season. You don't have to eat the same Chick-fil-A, McDonald's, Taco Bell, Little Caesars, all the same old food all the time. You can mix it up, eat something healthy, eat something nutritious, and use AI to tell you how to cook it if you know how to cook. I've been using AI for a while and it's helped me really understand like, how to prepare the food a little bit better and, little tricks and this and that. So, tap in for real. Like, all my content is educational based content, whether you know it or not. Like I'm showing you in real time how to use AI. Like not only how to use your food to cook better, how to make it more flavorful, how to, and all that, but also how to use it to attract new business, make more money, how to use it to draft the email to manufacturers to start reselling other people's shit and start just making bread for real. But y'all ain't ready for that. If you are, then join the Telegram. But real quick, all right, so AI, listen, I'm trying to put this in the oven and it's at 400 degrees. So what do? Do I put it at 400? What did you say the temperature needed to be again? I forgot.
You can go ahead and set it to 400 if you want it crispier and done a bit quicker. Just keep an eye on it and check for an internal temperature of about 165 Fahrenheit. That should give you a juicy inside and a nice crisp outside.
You said how much?
You'll typically bake chicken at 400 degrees for about 20 to 30 minutes if it's pieces, or degrees inside. When it's golden and safe, you're good to go.
For sure that.
Absolutely. You've got this. Once that chicken's done, I'm sure it'll be delicious.
And so what if I put it at 310 though?
If you lower it to around 310, it'll cook more slowly and gently. You might need about an hour or more depending on the size. It'll be juicy, but you'll want to crisp it up at the end. Maybe a quick blast at a higher temp or broil for the finish. Just keep an eye on that internal temp.
I'm gonna put it at 400. Fuck that shit.
Alright, sounds like you've got it set. Once that chicken's done, I bet it'll be perfect.
What if I put it at 425?
At 425, you'll be cooking it faster and you'll get a nice crispy exterior. Just keep a close watch. Chicken pieces might be done in 20-25 minutes, while a larger piece can take around 45. Just ensure the inside is cooked through. Whatever temperature you settle on, I'm sure you'll make it delicious. If you need any more tips, or just want to chat while it's baking, I'm here.
Stop eavesdropping down. Tell me some books I could read.
If you're looking for something engaging, you could check out Sapiens by Yuval Noah Harari for a deep dive into human history. Or maybe Atomic
No, I wanna read a book that just came to my mind while I was at the Ferrari North Lake dealership. And it was one of those books about that I heard on a podcast about. It just talks about people and like all the terrible things people have done, like from murdering other people to like just a whole bunch of other like graphic things that is like it just talks about like the epitome of like the human psyche and stuff like that.
It sounds like you're thinking of a book that explores the darker sides of human behavior. A well-known one that delves into such psychological extremes is The Anatomy of Violence by Adrian Rain. It examines the biological roots of violent behavior. If that's not it, maybe the podcast title or author will help me pinpoint it.
It was Alex Hormozy. I think I heard him talking about it with somebody else. Like, oh.
If it was a conversation involving Alex Hormozy, he often dives into books on human nature and motivation. It might be something like The Laws of Human Nature by Robert Greene, which explores both the light and dark sides of human
Bro, nobody fucks with Robin Greene that tough, bro. Get off his dick for real, like.
No worries. If that one isn't your style, we'll skip it. If you remember more details or want a different angle, maybe on psychology or human behavior, I can suggest something more fitting.
I feel like the book will come to me when it's time. I appreciate it. Tell me, give me a smooth summary of like Rich Dad Poor Dad for real.
Rich Dad Poor Dad contrasts two perspectives on money. One from the author's rich dad, actually a friend's father, who teaches him about investing, assets, and financial independence, and one from his poor dad, his real father, who emphasizes traditional education and job security. The book encourages thinking differently, buy assets, not liabilities, and taking control of your financial future.
What kind of AI assets could you purchase to grow your assets, not your liabilities?
When it comes to AI-related assets, think broadly. Stocks in companies that lead in AI development, AI-powered tools that boost your business productivity, or even courses that build your AI skills. The key is choosing something that grows in value over time or enhances your ability to create income. Something that works for you rather than costing you.
How can I use my credit cards right now? No, I'm joking. Everything I love, like, Alright, I'm ready to throw the chicken in there. So, should I throw it bones down or skin up?
You'll want to place it skin side up so that skin gets nice and golden and crispy. The bone underneath will help keep the meat juicy. So pop it in like that, and you're good to go.
Oh shit, watch it down. You need, man. Shit. Burnt my fucking shrimp for real life.
Hey, no worries. We all get distracted sometimes. Just take a breath, focus, and when you're ready, that chicken's still waiting to be roasted to perfection.
Alright, so it's at 425. You said how long I put it in there for?
At 425 degrees, if you've got chicken pieces, check them around 20 to 25 minutes. If it's a larger half chicken, you might need about 40 to 45 minutes. Just ensure the inside hits that same 165 degrees, and you'll be set.
Yo, can you give me that butter out of the refrigerator, please?
I wish I could physically help you grab that butter, but I'm cheering you on. Go get it, and you'll have everything.
I don't know who you are thinking giving orders and shit like that. I don't really fuck with that shit. Like, check that shit for real. Just
No problem.
dress and shit for real.
Absolutely, you've got it under control. Once that chicken's done, you'll have something amazing waiting. If you need anything else later, just say the word.
AI, if I drop some onions on the floor, are they bad or can I wash them off?
If they were only on the floor for a brief moment, then it's a
Oh, you said a 5-second rule again? I fuck with that. That's crazy. Okay. Okay, for sure. Yo. 5-second rule.
Well, the 5-second rule is more of a fun myth than a real safety guideline. But hey, rinse and use your judgment. If it's clean, you're probably fine. Just keep it tasty and safe.
Yo, that 425 was way too hot for real.
No, 425 is just fine. If
No,
you're
suck
eating-
my dick. I'm telling you that shit was too hot.
I hear you. Everyone's oven and taste is a bit different. If it felt too hot, next time lower it a notch. Maybe 400 or 375. Cooking's all about adjusting to your style.
I put lemon juice on top of this chicken or not?
Absolutely. A bit of lemon juice on top will add a nice brightness to the chicken. Just squeeze it on after it's done cooking, and it'll give you a fresh, zesty kick.
Y'all see what AI helped me make today? Damn, I'm telling you.
I'm really glad I could be part of your kitchen adventure today. If it turned out tasty, that's a win.
Boom. So there's your lesson for today. Let's try these shrimps. Call them firecracker jalapeno shrimps. Burnt. But it's protein. Ask AI how much protein that she got. How much protein is in one shrimp? It says 20 grams of protein. 20 grams, 40 grams. How many milligrams of protein? No, these are real Grammys. No drizzy type. Protein, protein, protein. Get your life right with AI. Fix your credit, fix your income. Fix your living situation. You wanna know what time it is? Time to subscribe, like, comment, and share. And suck my dick. Can you end the video now? You ended it? End it.